Welcome back for another wonderful week of Uncovered with Jeff and Ryan.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Today we have in the studio with us Jacob Parker, who is the one of the detail guys out at Eagle Mountain Lake. He owns Shine On Boat Detailing. He's in the studio with us. Why don't you talk into the microphone so everybody listening at home can hear you?
Sorry, it's the
That, that
first time kind of doing this.
that's all right. That sounds a lot better though.
It's a little nerve wracking first time.
Is
You can
it?
pull the mic and move.
on their face brings a bigger smile than mine.
No, I turned it off at the start of the show.
You did?
Yeah, that's how Macy was able to hear what we were talking about. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're good. No, I'll just
Unless somebody came in
forget
behind us
everything
and
I
turned it
said.
on.
No, it's fine. No, we're listening. I just every now and then there's a glitch and we have to fix it. I sent you pictures.
All right. Jeff,
So I got rid of the dog, baby.
tell me
You're
about
gonna love me.
tell me about monetizing what you love. Tell me about how you got into singing music, Christian music, and all that.
Well, I didn't start out singing Christian. That's brand new.
Well, what did you start out singing?
Country music.
Just in general?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you swipe over, it's the family.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
The dog and the baby and the.
I'll wait until y'all are done to.
There you go.
Sorry, Ryan.
Went from regular traditional country music. Started playing when I was 14.
That's a long time.
Mm-hmm. Actually got on stage the first time when I was 14.
Where at? Where were you getting on stage at?
Very first time I was on stage was at a little place called the SPJST Lodge in Burleson.
The what?
SPJST Lodge is called. Some place just south of town. It's a little dance hall. It's still there, but they have like the gun shows and it's a little community center now. And then the second time I did a full show, I was at the VFW Hall on Mansfield Highway.
I know that hall.
Mm-hmm. That was the very first time I did my first full show.
And how old were you?
I was 14.
And you got paid for it?
I got paid for it.
And how do you feel about that?
It was awesome. I loved it.
We just decided right then and there, that's it for me.
That's what I'm doing.
I want to be a musician.
That's it. And so.
And how old are you now?
Not 14.
So you've been doing this for close to 50 years now, and it's just
35 years.
It's where you want to be.
Well, you know, it's had its ups and downs. We were on the road for a little bit, you know, and had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Been doing it off and on my whole life.
What's the furthest you've ever gone for a show? What's the furthest away show you've ever done?
Oh, Lord. Tennessee.
Tennessee?
Mm-hmm.
You're the only 10 I see.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
He's trying. He's trying.
You will get there.
You will.
I have faith, young Padawan.
Well, I give up.
Because I can't do it either, so don't feel bad.
No.
Believe me, I can't do it at all. He's ruined me. I have PTSD from his jokes.
I've seen them. A bunch of them, actually.
Have you? What have you seen?
Well, everything that you showed me the other night. That sounds weird, but.
Oh, Lord, what did you show him?
Oh, I showed him the video when Diana brought the snake into the studio.
Oh, yes.
You love that.
I actually asked Diana today if she felt like bringing the snake back up here today. And, well, because I just kind of woke up not feeling like telling jokes, but I'll finish the rest of the story when we come back.
I didn't feel like it was a very good show at all.
It was, though.
And David had footprints on his face.
If you are trying to quit drinking or doing too many drugs, listen to me. You don't know me and we'll never meet. I had a problem like you once. I drank and used to party a little too much till it got out of control and almost ruined my life. I realized I needed help to fix my problem before it totally destroyed me. If you've tried to fix your drinking and drug problem and you know you can't do it alone, you need to call the National Treatment Advisors. They'll immerse you into a 30-day program to replace your old habits with new habits and totally change your life. And if you have PPO private health insurance, the entire program may be covered. Fix your problem right now before it gets any worse. Get clean. Call now and learn more. 877-247-1581. 877-247-1581. 877-247-1581.
Out of deck carpet giving you the blues? Tired of your old dingy and broken tile? Let my friends at the Floor Store in Cleveland, Texas give your home the makeover it deserves. This is Old Taco Joe coming to you for the Floor Store. Whether it's carpet, tile, wood flooring, or real wood laminate, the Floor Store can cover all of your flooring needs. Located at 405 West Henderson Street in Cleveland, Texas, owner Brent Harris can help. Shower tile, tub surrounds, even backsplashes. Give them a call today at 817-641-9444. The Floor Store. They got you covered. Out-of-date carpet giving you the blues? Tired of your old dingy and broken tile? Let my friends at the Floor Store in Cleveland, Texas give your home the makeover it deserves. This is Old Taco Joe coming to you for the Floor Store. Whether it's carpet, tile, wood flooring, or real wood laminate, the Floor Store can cover all of your flooring needs. Located at 405 West Henderson Street in Cleveland, Texas, owner Brent Harris can help. Shower tile, tub surrounds, even backsplashes. Give them a call today at 817-641-9444. The Floor Store. They got you covered.
Joco Community Radio. Listen live at jococommunityradio.com.
Joco Community Radio is proud to be the voice of Johnson County, Texas, and is live 24/7 on the TuneIn Radio Network. TuneInJoco.com is a place to find all the ways to listen and watch, and the station app is also available for free on Android and Apple devices. Simply search your store. Check out our lineup and more at JocoCommunityRadio.com. This episode and more brought to you by Next Level Claims, making your insurance work for you. Reach out to your Texas sales rep at 844-839-4245. And be sure to dress your arms and more at thetiffy.com.
All right.
We're back in the studio
Had to pay a
to
bill.
finish this off. What were we talking about? We said I'd finish up later.
He was finishing up his little story. And then you told a joke about the Mexicans and the mayo and the.
No, that was a long time ago.
Oh.
There was something else I was talking about. I said I'd get back to it. but I
He
forgot.
said another joke, and we just kind of looked at each other. Oh, you showed him something the other night.
I asked Diana if she wanted to bring the snake back into the studio tonight to get reacquainted with you again, and she said that she no longer owns that snake, so you're safe
For now.
I heard a bunch of BS before the snake showed up. Remember, because the little ghost dude showed up over here, and I turned around and they were right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was Halloween too.
It sure was.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't like that at all.
So we don't have anything planned for Cinco de Mayo.
And the problem
Frank.
was I was stuck in that corner until the show was over.
He wouldn't leave the corner.
And David was poor
laughing his
man.
ass off.
Poor man. He got run over.
Oh, we were all laughing our asses off that night.
Sure were. Poor dude. He got run over. I was like a linebacker.
Ray Lewis.
Goodness. Sorry, David. And I'm going to do a real quick shout out. David, going to do a heads up with Hedrick real quick.
Shout out to David.
Yep. David.
Ah!
Jesus.
Jeez.
Shout out.
He's going to be at the Lighthouse Pub in White Bluffs at Lake Whitney tomorrow from 8 to 12. Saturday, he's doing Massey's Barbecue from 6 to 9 in Alvarado.
I love Massey's.
Debbie Meek's birthday celebration, but open to the public as usual. He will come in the studio with us next week.
Who?
David.
David?
Mhm.
Hedrick? Oh, right on. Okay.
Oh, he's cool.
Yeah, you'll like David.
He's another
interesting
musician, local musician. Hangs around with us a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Comes out when I play. Usually I do an open mic night every Thursday night when the show's over.
You doing one? Are you doing one tonight?
No, because we're supposed to have storms coming in, and I canceled because of the storms.
I
So
don't
now
think-
it's already canceled.
I don't believe it's going to storm.
I don't
either.
Welcome to DFW area. It takes a split.
It was supposed to have hail, and
They actually
heavy
call
rain.
that the 820 effect.
Yeah.
The warm concrete supposedly causes the
that heavy
storm to split and go around us. I'm not entirely sure I believe that.
Mm-mm.
It's kind of like my mother says trailer parks attract tornadoes. I don't believe that one either. She says the wind currents that happen between the trailers generate tornadoes, and that's just not true.
Right.
But she lives in a trailer park, so she's probably worried
Exactly.
her place going to
I
get
know I
destroyed.
was when I had a trailer.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in one now, but I'm saying when I lived out in Joshua, out in the middle of nowhere,
Mhm.
and it was really flat, you could see your wife and dog leave you for 3 days.
Oh God.
It was horrible.
Had to watch them go, huh?
Yeah. But I was every time a storm came through, I was always worried a tornado was coming. And
Never did.
So I want to
Did
ask
you ever-
something.
Go ahead.
How'd you get into diving, Ryan?
I used to have a dream that I could breathe underwater. And then I was down in San Marcos on the river with my dog, and I was smoking one of those funny cigarettes and hanging out by the water under a full moon. And I watched this guy carry all his gear down to the water.
Thought that would be awesome. Let me carry all that gear for you.
And I watched him put it together, and he jumped in and was swimming around in the little area where I was with a flashlight. I thought, what in the hell is he doing? Looked like he was looking for something. He finally got over to the area where I was, and he popped his head up. And I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm treasure diving. I said, you're what? He said, I'm treasure diving. He said, I'm going after all the stuff that people lose in the river all day long
when they're floating the river.
I thought, that's kind of interesting. It wasn't quite enough of an incentive to give me a push into diving yet, but there's a little waterfall right there on the right. He went down the waterfall with all his gear on. And I know there's a giant boulder on the right side after that waterfall because I've kayaked this river countless times.
Where was it at?
San Marcos.
Okay.
He came up from underneath that giant boulder with a Ziploc bag full of cash.
Oh, God.
$2,100 in $20 bills that some jerk off took on the river with him because he didn't want to leave it in the hotel room.
It's probably got like a Ziploc bag.
Yeah. Lost it in the chute, lost it in the waterfall,
Mm-hmm.
never found it. It was on the bottom of the river. No telling how long it had been there. No telling who lost it or how they lost it. But I'll tell you, that was enough.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and I got certified as a diver and wound up trading plumbing services for it. So I didn't even have to pay for the certification. Within, say, 2 weeks, I was a certified diver. Well, then I wanted to find a way to make scuba diving pay for itself because it's a very expensive hobby.
Yeah.
Then I noticed all my friends would lose stuff in the lake. You know, drop your phone, drop your wallet, drop your boat keys.
Mm-hmm.
All these situations can be fixed if you just know a guy that can breathe underwater.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And I decided I wanted to step up and be that guy because there wasn't anyone doing it.
Yeah.
You know, you'd never heard of somebody who dives area lakes.
Mm-mm.
Well, now they're all over the place. Search and recovery diving has taken a huge step forward. The Kamal River, where I was just diving yesterday, is crystal clear and spotless clean.
Mm-hmm.
San Marcos River, dove it the day before. Nothing in it. Nothing at all. There's other people now that have territories on the river that they hunt exclusively. One dude hunts the bottom of the chute on the Kamal River. One dude hunts the 3 waterfalls at San Marcos.
Mm-hmm.
Another guy hunts the headwaters. They're very territorial about where they dive and how long they dive and what they dive for.
And they will fight.
Yeah, they will. Absolutely.
Well, it's crazy that you mentioned that because, like, I don't know if, I mean, I'm not a diver, so I don't venture out into y'all's diving problems. But, like, you're the only one that I've seen that dives around the DFW area.
Right. There's not very many of us. There's me. There's Michael Culpepper. There's a guy named Rick Hasty, but he's too old to be doing it anymore. He's almost 75.
Mm.
He just got over, well, I don't even know if he got over it, but he had prostate cancer for a long time.
And if he has some issues or he's sick or something or he gets the binge or something, then I'll go help him out.
He does occasionally show up, but it's hard to get him there.
Especially in the winter months.
It has to be on the weekend, and even then, he's playing shows, so he still can't show up.
Well,
But
it's kind of hard. But
he has come out and helped me before when I've had ear infections or something along those lines.
he's trying to actually talk me into becoming a diver. Like,
Why not?
I'm good above water. My 2 feet do perfect.
Mm-hmm. Well, I took him treasure diving in Florida.
Wow.
So we got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty awesome.
See, the jokes started then.
Yeah, I can see that.
And they never stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Did they?
And I think because of that trip, because I was there for almost 5 months. And when he got there, I was already ready to go home. I was in the house with 5 guys. I was done.
It's like a bachelor party. You want to go home.
We're just about done with the season, and he shows up, and then the jokes start, and I'm like, I'm already mad. And then he tells me a bunch of jokes, and he, every night we would sit out there and we would drink, to relax and chill out after supper, and I would cook almost every night.
Well, you drink Michelob Ultra, so that's probably the only way you can drink after.
No, there I drink rum. Didn't drink any beer there.
He was drinking White Claw the whole time we were in Florida.
I did not drink White. I didn't even know what White Claw was until a couple of weeks ago.
That stuff is like Drinking a flavored White Claw is like listening to static television from the other room while somebody yells a flavor at you.
Like Miley Cyrus 2012.
Yeah. We just roofed, Brandy just roofed Rick's house last week.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You did.
I did, yes.
Yeah.
Well, Brandy, hats off to you for putting up with him.
Yeah. I've never met the guy. Never even seen him.
I won't say anything bad about him on the air.
No.
I'll wait until the microphones are
Wait
off.
till we're off.
Yeah.
He's a character. Like, again, I've never met the guy, never seen him before in my life, but he knows me.
We've never been friends. And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, like that sometimes.
There was a time we were cordial, but it faded quickly.
Well, some people just can't have friends.
You're right.
Can't be nice to everybody.
You're right. I'm gonna hold my tongue because there's people listening.
Oh yeah, I understand. I'm just saying, you're right. I'm the same way. I got a bunch of people don't like me, never even met me before.
Hey, it's the same thing I do. I mean, it's boat detailing. If there's one little
Glitch.
speck of dirt,
Oh yeah.
why didn't you get that? Well, maybe it's this 12-foot tree you have your boat underneath.
Or yeah, there's a bird in it.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the sandals you climbed up on to make sure it was clean.
Right.
That stuff happens all the time.
Well,
Can't fix stupid.
No,
that's
you
why I'm
can't.
going to. That's why I went back to work for Brandy. Closing down my horse trailer business.
Again?
Again.
Well, I just hadn't finished shutting it down
Mm.
because I got these last couple that I'm finishing up, and
Mhm.
that's it. And I'm with Brandy full time now. When I'm not, and she's the only person in the world that can put up with my schedule. So, me and Robbie's going to stick with her.
Should have done that to begin with. Huh?
Absolutely.
You don't forget you owe me $55.
Huh?
You owe me $55
For what?
last month,
Oh, yeah.
April 20th.
Yes, I got you.
Okay.
What happened there?
That shouldn't have been on the air, but yes, you're right.
I had to, I had to say something before I
Oh,
completely forgot and walked out of the studio without mentioning it.
I get it. Yes, I was just a little short.
You've always been a little short, haven't
Oh,
you?
Lord, here we go.
What are you, 5'1"?
No, fool. I'm 5 something.
5'5", 5'5".
I'm
best.
5'0".
5 knot.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, see, Brandy said, we're going to make it, big brother. We are.
Of course you are.
Oh, I do have to tell this story, and Brandy, forgive me. But I've been on a diet this week. I lost 8 pounds this last week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
A little over a week.
Yeah.
I put these shorts on this today, and I walked in the bathroom at the shop or at the office,
Mm-hmm.
and we had just finished eating. We went to Old Pancake, Old
Old South Pancake House.
Yes, and
Love
we
that
had,
place.
We had
Oh.
salad. They have some of the best salad.
I haven't been there in so long.
I love that place. We had some of the best salad. Well, as soon as we get back to the office, I walk into the bathroom because I'm getting ready to change, and I just took a deep breath, and the button on my shorts popped off, bounced off the wall, and hit me. I thought I done put my eye out, and I was like, "Yeah, 8 pounds apparently is not enough.
Apparently.
I need to lose a
Jesus.
lot more." And I walked out, and my britches were all open, and I just stood there like this, and they just both about fell on the floor laughing. They just died.
Anybody had a sewing kit with you?
I just threw my shorts away.
Didn't you
put these
learn-
on.
Didn't you learn how to sew in the Navy?
Yeah. But I've had them shorts for 8 years, 5 to 8 years. So I
Yeah.
just threw them in the trash.
It's
I'm
time to
like,
let them go.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I hope you brought something else with you to the office. I hope you didn't throw your shorts away at the office.
I did. I want people to go in there and look at the shorts and think, who had an accident?
So I got one question.
Yeah.
What?
Did I miss the sunglasses?
We always wear 'em
It's
'cause
just
the lights shine right in our faces, but you're sitting with your back to them, so it doesn't matter.
a thing that we started a long time ago when they put these lights in here, and we just always done
Now
it.
I just don't feel like.
Well, next time
There you
you
go,
show
buddy.
up,
No, it's okay.
You can wear my Ray-Ban.
I've got some in the car.
Just make sure I get them back after the show.
I can't promise you that.
Yeah, you better.
Brandy said he's tall to me. I'm 5'1".
Yeah, you're a big brother to her.
Well, she's
Only her.
She's a youngin,
I'm saying only her because she's shorter than you.
but she's like my little sister, and her and my wife get along so great. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
But my wife, she can get along with anybody. Had a song written about her, so.
I saw Robbie make friends with a window once.
Huh?
Yeah, she can talk to anyone. She saw her reflection,
Oh,
started talking, became best friends with a window.
yeah. Probably.
Yeah, a wall too.
I actually had a songwriter write a song in Nashville about her.
Why didn't you write a
Because
song about her?
I can't even write my name, much less a song.
Well, who put your name on the cup there?
I did.
Well, there you go. At least you're trying.
I can't write a song. It never comes into.
You ought to write a song about not being able to write a song. That'd be a hit.
I have
that
people-
would be that'd be a good one.
Yeah, it would.
Well, I've already got. Well, I have songwriters that write them for me, so I don't have to. And there is one that I've been trying to write for 12 years now. It's called Facebook Famous. You ever notice when you see a musician on Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, he's famous. He's George Strait.
Oh God.
But when you see them in person, it's the same 4 people. Like at my shows, it's the same 2 people. It's usually my wife and you.
You ever
the
heard?
show.
Have you ever heard the song "Overnight Success"?
Yeah.
It's a song about how somebody finally gets noticed and they become an overnight success. It
Mhm.
doesn't talk about, the 25 years of their craft that they put into it. And
No.
the late shows and the 3 a.m. drives home and the loading up gear after getting fired from a show. Just it doesn't talk about all the, well, for
The
lack of a
downs.
better term, bullshit that you've dealt with
All your life.
throughout your musical career.
And all
You've
the
become an
practice.
overnight success.
That's right. And all the practice,
Yeah.
all the thousands of hours in the studio learning
Mhm.
the stuff. Yeah, it's crazy.
Trying to convince your bass player to practice, things like that.
Yeah, that helps.
Oh man.
There's another member of our crew that you haven't met yet, but you will eventually. His name's Don. We call him Teflon Don.
Teflon
We do?
Don.
I do.
Oh, you do.
Yeah,
They see there. That's him right there. He's gonna kill me.
probably. Yeah. But I'm going to try and get you hooked up with him because he's got more boats than any person
Should ever own.
should ever own
He's got 6.
currently.
I think he sold the little red one though. No, he did not either.
No, it's still in the Avanti.
Yes, yeah.
It's in his garage.
I remember the story. He told me the story last week.
I want that Carlson of his, but
Me
I'll never
too.
have it.
The one he got in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna have.
No, that's the Chris Craft, the big blue one.
yeah.
This is a little blue one with a 235 outboard on the
Oh
back.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
I
tell you.
want that one. Glastron Carlson.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you a funny story. So
Let's hear. We love funny stories
I
around
love
here.
funny
But you,
stories.
is it less than 9 minutes long?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So senior in high school.
What was that, like a year ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a year ago.
How old are you?
25.
25. Okay,
Yeah, about a
7
year
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah, about a year ago. I'd always bring my boat on Tuesdays and Wednesdays
To the school?
to my high school.
Why?
Tournament day.
Tournament day, night tournaments.
Poor boy tournaments. Poor boy tournaments.
They were called working mans back in the
Yeah.
day. Yeah. And
What do you need your boat for at school?
well, now that you say that, so my last class was art.
Art?
Art. I ain't good at making art. So I'd have
Well, that's subjective. Depends on who's looking at it.
yeah. Well, we're talking about like crayons and some brushes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd call my mom, like, hey, I need out of my 8th period class. Sure. Why? Well, it's Tuesday night.
Don't do art.
Yeah, don't do art. I got Eagle Mountain to go to.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, okay. She called up. The principal came over and goes, how many times are you going to get out of this class this year? I'm like,
Many times it takes.
as many times as I need to do it.
That's it. It's an elective. Who cares?
So anyway.
And then he goes, you think you're going to come anything out of this? And I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, where's it going to take you in life?
To the lake.
To the lake.
And he's still there. Well, where's art going to take you?
Yeah.
I saw a story on the news the other day about a gentleman who reached up and ate a banana from an art installation. The art installation was a banana duct taped to the wall. That's all it was. $150,000 art installation of a banana duct taped to the wall. Gentleman walked up, ate the banana. Why? He was hungry. That was the news story.
What? Where did this conversation just go to?
Art. Art is subjective.
I was like trying to.
Oh, I thought you were done. You have all these long pauses when you talk. I thought you were finished. I'm sorry.
But no, it's
I'm the
okay.
same. I'm right there with you, brother. I am literally
We
right
just
there
went
with
from
you.
like that to a banana on the wall.
Yeah, it's art.
Hey, I'm right 100% right there with you.
Art is subjective. It depends on who's looking at it as to whether or not it's any good.
Hopefully, in our next studio, we're going to have like a couch and a desk so we can sit there at the desk.
Yes.
Or a little room.
Was there more to tell?
Well, I mean, there was, but then
Let's hear it.
But then you did
now
the
there's
banana
a
story.
banana on the wall.
Well, bananas have a place in history also.
Yeah, but he
Let's hear
can't
it.
compete with the banana.
Let's
now
hear
I
it.
can't even.
Let's hear the rest of it. I apologize for cutting you off. I'm sorry. I'll try not to do
No,
it
you're
again, but I
fine.
won't make you promises.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Principal got you out of the art class. Where are you going to go with this?
Yeah, I went fishing, blah blah. But I mean, the way that goes is just like follow your dreams. Like if there's any kids out here watching, and there's teachers out there that say you can't do anything.
Or anybody.
Anybody. I've had a bunch of people say that I couldn't do what I've done now, and I've got married, had a kid, got a house at the age of 25, and there's a lot of people who can't say I've done that at 25, and I'm very blessed to have the beautiful wife that I have, the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So just
Do what makes you happy.
do what makes you happy.
Well,
And find a way to charge for it.
And all three of us are a
Exactly.
testimony to that. I mean, you dive for a living, you love it, you're exhausted, but you love it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you wouldn't do anything else.
I want to fly planes. That's the
Besides
only other
that.
thing I want to do.
I'll stay on the ground to that.
Me too.
Nah, man. Put me in a plane. Put me in a single engine, single seat plane.
I get nervous on the curve.
And that way I don't take anybody down with me.
I
Right.
do want to skydive, but I don't think I have the cojones to ever do that in my life.
And I'm going back on the road playing music. So we're all three doing what we love. That's the whole point of this show is go out. If you don't think you can, that's BS. Quit listening to what you got in your head.
And other people.
And the best education you're ever going to get is failure.
That's right.
No questions asked. Because if you fail, what did you learn? You learn what not to do.
Right.
You keep going so that you learn what to do. Eventually, you will be successful. The only person that's in your way of doing what you want to do is you.
Is you. That's right.
it.
And there's always a million reasons not to do something.
That's right.
Eventually,
you just need the one.
Eventually, you're gonna run out of time and money.
You just need the one reason. And that's BS because you don't need money to do what you want to do. There's a way.
Well,
Yep.
sometimes you do.
Well, there's always a way to make sure that you can do what you need to do, period.
Mhm.
And it's funny that you say that, and then that you say that is, I wanted to fish for a living. And so you can take the guiding route, you can go guide. And when I was in high school, there was none of this high school fishing stuff.
Oh, no, we didn't either.
No, we didn't have it either.
There, when I graduated, it just started. I graduated in 2016. Yes, I'm young for all you listening. But now there's Decatur's got it. Granbury, Burleson, everybody's got high school fishing teams.
Yes, and they're buying these big Triton boats.
Excuse me.
Their dad.
Their dads are.
Their dads.
What do you make of the gentleman who won the fishing tournament recently with egg weights in the fish?
Oh,
Stuffing the egg weights in the fish.
yeah.
What?
They got caught at
Yeah.
the weigh-in
It was
because
a walleye tournament.
the walleye, as the man was hoisting it, said that feels a lot heavier than a normal walleye that size. So he laid it down, cut it open, They found something like
There was I think 2
4 or 5
3
giant.
2-ounce weights.
Yeah.
Like catfish weights in them.
They crammed them down the fish.
We have weights in fish.
That is crazy.
Yeah, and they won something like 150 grand on that tournament, and then they turned around and had to give it all back. Had their boat and trucks taken away.
Yeah.
Fishing licenses suspended for life, and what was the other thing?
I think they're facing charges right
No.
now.
They pled guilty and took a plea deal, but it was something like a stupid slap on the wrist.
Where is this at?
Walleyes
up north.
Lake Erie. They have Lake Erie.
But it was something stupid, like a slap on the wrist that isn't going to stop them from doing it again.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I know walleyes way up north.
I think it was a 3-year suspension on their hunting fishing licenses.
I think so.
That's still
stupid. Yeah.
You can go anywhere else and get, because it's a state deal, you can go anywhere else and get a non-resident.
Yeah, anywhere.
It was like they had I won't mention any names in this because
no,
but there was a Tuesday night tournament on Eagle Mountain, and this kid, he was an 18-year-old kid, and they fished that Tuesday night tournament, and they put some fish in the fish basket.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Well, guess where they put that fish basket?
Where?
Right next to the game warden dock.
Oh, out behind Party Cove?
Mm-hmm.
That's a stupid place for it.
And guess where those Tuesday night guys figured
just left it there?
Left it there. And they figured out something was going on. So they put some trail cams up.
Oh, no.
And figured out what was going on over there.
What was their punishment?
A bunch of tickets, I'm sure.
Slap on the wrist.
That's it?
18-year-olds.
Oh.
We're just going to slap them on the
And
wrist.
ladies, that's proves a point before we go. If you're going to do it legal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for one, period. Because the consequences are a lot worse than if you just did it straight to begin with. That's what I got.
If you're going to break the law, man, do it big.
Rob a bank.
Right. Do something
but
memorable.
Make sure it's a big bank. Like, don't go like Wells Fargo.
No. Go like First National in New York or something. Well, that's going to do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. We will see y'all next week. Y'all have a great week. God bless.
See you soon.
Take care.
Yep.
From Burleson to Venus and Grandview to Godley, this is the voice of Johnson County, Joco Community Radio. Attention all business owners and creative minds. Do you need a unique and personalized touch for your products? Look no further than Romika Laser Engraving and Custom Designs. I'm Ron, co-owner of Romika Designs. We offer custom laser engraving services for a variety of products, including promotional items and corporate or personal gifts. With state-of-the-art equipment and a team of skilled designers, we can engrave intricate designs on virtually any material. Whether it's a special message, a company logo, or a custom design, Romika Laser Engraving will help you make your mark. And the best part, our prices are affordable and our turnaround time is quick.
I couldn't be happier with the work Romika Laser Engraving did for me. The engraving on my product was precise and exactly what I wanted.
So don't wait any longer to add a personal touch to your products. Call Romika Laser Engraving and Custom Designs today at 817-400-4040 or visit our website at romikadesigns.com. We look forward to helping you make your mark.
Hey, travelers, do you want to save money on your next flight? Then pick up the phone and call. That's right, call, because the best prices are not online. They're with SmartFares. See, SmartFares has special deals with the airlines. When they have unsold seats, they use SmartFares to fill them. So you get airline tickets at ridiculously low prices. Our prices are too low to publish online. With the extra money you'll save, you can book another trip or treat yourself to dinner or shopping. So stop searching all of those travel sites to find the lowest price on your next flight. Let one of our SmartFares expert travel agents find ridiculously low prices for you. Call SmartFares today and get the best price on your next flight. Guaranteed. Also, save up to 50% off business and first class tickets.
855-325-1820. 855-325-1820. That's 855-325-1820.
Have you ever met a single person in your life that enjoys paying taxes? No, no one does. If you can't sleep at night because you have a huge problem with the IRS, I've got some free advice for you. This service is strictly limited to individuals that owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. And if you qualify, we can guarantee that you won't be writing a big fat check to the IRS, or our services cost you nothing. The first 100 people that call today will get a free tax consultation worth $500. Stop worrying about your IRS problem. We can help you, we promise. Call the tax doctor right now. I mean right now, to learn more.
800-240-4587. 800-240-4587. 800-240-4587. That's 800-240-4587.
Out of deck carpet giving you the blues? Tired of your old dingy and broken tile? Let my friends at the Floor Store in Cleveland, Texas give your home the makeover it deserves. This is Old Taco Joe coming to you for the Floor Store. Whether it's carpet, tile, wood flooring, or real wood laminate, the Floor Store can cover all of your flooring needs. Located at 405 West Henderson Street in Cleveland, Texas, owner Brent Harris can help. Shower tile, tub surrounds, even backsplashes. Give them a call today at 817-641-9444. The Floor Store, they got you covered. Out of deck carpet giving you the blues? Tired of your old dingy and broken tile? Let my friends at the Floor Store in Cleveland, Texas give your home the makeover it deserves. This is Old Taco Joe coming to you for the Floor Store. Whether it's carpet, tile, wood flooring, or real wood laminate, the Floor Store can cover all of your flooring needs. Located at 405 West Henderson Street in Cleveland, Texas, owner Brent Harris can help. Shower tile, tub surrounds, even backsplashes. Give them a call today at 817-641-9444. The Floor Store, they got you covered.
Joco Community Radio. Listen live at jococommunityradio.com.